Poverty isn't just about money, it's a mindset, a cycle, a system designed to keep people trapped. Most people think poverty is just bad luck or poor wages, but the truth is far more sinister. There are rules to poverty, unwritten laws that keep millions of people stuck, no matter how hard they work. And if you don't recognize these rules, you will never escape. So today, we're breaking them down one by one, exposing the brutal reality of why some people stay poor forever, and how you can break free from the system. Musical notes: music builds, then fades out. Rule number 1. Work hard, but never get ahead. They tell you, work hard, and you'll be successful. But have you noticed? The hardest working people are often the poorest. Farmers wake up before dawn. Factory workers grind for 12-hour shifts. Nurses pull exhausting overnight hours. Yet, they barely make enough to survive. Why? Because the system is not built to reward labor. It's built to reward ownership. The rich don't work harder than the poor. They work smarter. They own assets, stocks, businesses, real estate, things that make money while they sleep. But poverty's first rule is simple: keep people working just hard enough to survive, so they never have time to think about escaping. Rule number 2. Spend everything you earn. Ever wonder why most people never have savings? It's because poverty trains you to live paycheck to paycheck. Think about it. Everything is designed to take your money away. Money bag expensive rent. Money bag high interest debt. Money bag endless monthly subscriptions. Money bag taxes that punish the working class. And when you finally get a little extra, you're told to treat yourself. New clothes, the latest iPhone, a fancy vacation. Spend, spend, spend. Because if you have nothing left at the end of the month, you'll always be forced to work again. But the wealthy? They do the opposite. They save and invest so that their money works for them. Poverty's second rule? Make sure you stay broke, so you never have the power to escape. Rule number 3. Fear risk. Love security. Society teaches the poor one thing: play it safe. Get a job with a steady paycheck. Don't take risks. Don't invest in things you don't understand. Why? Because poverty thrives on fear. Fear of losing money. Fear of failure. Fear of stepping outside the system. But the truth is, wealth comes from risk. Every billionaire you admire took massive risks to build their fortune. They started businesses, invested aggressively, and failed over and over again. Meanwhile, the poor are told to be responsible. Stay in your safe little job. Keep your money in a savings account that pays almost no interest. Don't question the system. And that's exactly why most people stay stuck. The wealthy, on the other hand, embrace calculated risks. They invest in stocks, properties, businesses, and ideas others are too afraid to touch. They understand that risk is part of the game and that success comes from the ability to take those risks while learning from failures. Poverty's third rule? Keep you afraid and comfortable in your mediocrity, so you never try to grow beyond the life you're given. Rule number 4. Avoid money talks. Here's a strange thing. Have you ever noticed how uncomfortable people are talking about money? When it comes to financial matters, people avoid the conversation like the plague. Why? Because poverty thrives on ignorance. Most people don't learn about money in school. They don't talk about investments or the power of compound interest. And even worse, they're scared of making mistakes, so they avoid talking about it altogether. But the wealthy? They've been talking about money their whole lives. They have mentors. They attend seminars. They read books and watch videos about wealth-building strategies. Poverty's fourth rule? Keep you silent and ignorant about money, so you'll never understand the tools needed to build wealth. Rule number 5. Get into debt and stay there. If you've ever been stuck in debt, you know how hard it can be to break free. Credit cards, payday loans, car loans. Each debt has its own hold on you, making it almost impossible to escape. You might think you'll be free once you pay off one loan, but another pops up just in time to keep you in the same cycle. With interest rates and fees stacking up, you're paying more than you ever borrowed in the first place. The system is designed for you to remain in debt. In fact, the wealthy actually use debt to leverage investments, but the poor are taught to fear it. Debt becomes a burden that ties you down, keeping you from saving and investing. Poverty's fifth rule? Keep you in debt, so your wealth is siphoned away and you remain dependent on your next paycheck. Rule number 6. Focus on short-term pleasure. Want to know why so many people stay stuck financially? They focus on short-term rewards. They splurge on things like brand new cars, flashy clothes, expensive dinners, or vacations that leave them with nothing but credit card bills at the end of the month. These instant gratifications don't build long-term wealth. Instead, they just fill the gap of unhappiness in the moment. What the rich understand, and what the poor don't, is this: wealth comes from delayed gratification. They understand the importance of sacrificing short-term pleasures to secure long-term financial freedom. Poverty's sixth rule? Keep you chasing temporary happiness, so you never build real wealth. Rule number 7. Believe that your circumstances define you. One of the most destructive beliefs that keeps people stuck in poverty is the idea that your circumstances define you. Maybe you were born into a poor family, or you faced challenges that have made your life difficult. It's easy to think that you're destined to be stuck. But let me tell you something. Your past does not define your future. The most successful people were once where you are now, facing challenges, growing up in poverty, and surrounded by uncertainty. But they didn't let their circumstances control their future. They fought, learned, and adapted. Poverty's seventh rule? Convince you that your story is over before it even begins, so you stay stuck in the life you were given. Rule number 8. Trust the system. There's a pervasive belief in society that if you just follow the rules, get a job, work hard, save a little, you'll make it. But the truth is, the system isn't designed to help you get ahead. It's designed to keep you in your place, providing just enough to survive but never enough to break free. The rich don't rely on the system, they create their own systems. They understand how to use the tax system, how to invest wisely, and how to make money work for them. Meanwhile, the poor are left playing by rules that don't benefit them. Poverty's eighth rule? Trust the system and never question it, so you stay stuck in the cycle of working to survive. Rule number 9. Think you can't change. Perhaps the most insidious rule of poverty is the belief that change is impossible. People often feel like the deck is stacked against them, and no matter how hard they try, they'll never be able to break free. But that's a lie. Change is possible for anyone willing to learn, grow, and take action. The wealthy didn't get where they are by accepting the world as it is. They changed their situations through hard work, knowledge, and the willingness to adapt to opportunities. Poverty's ninth rule? Convince you that change is impossible, so you stay exactly where you are. Rule number 10. Avoid the wealthy. Ever wonder why so many poor people seem to avoid the rich? They don't just avoid them socially, they avoid their ideas, their mindset, and their approach to money. The rich are seen as out of touch, or even greedy, but the truth is, they're often the ones who have the knowledge you need to break free from poverty. They understand money, business, investments, the very things that can help you escape the trap. Poverty's 10th rule? Keep you separate from the wealthy, so you never learn their secrets and can't replicate their success. Rule number 11. Keep the truth hidden. Most people are never taught the truth about money, wealth, or success. Society keeps the real secrets of wealth hidden, making them seem unattainable to the average person. But the truth is, anyone can learn to build wealth. It just takes the right knowledge, mindset, and persistence. The rules of poverty are designed to keep you in the dark, to keep you from understanding that wealth is not about luck. It's about strategy, education, and being willing to take action. Poverty's 11th rule? Keep the truth hidden from you so that you never realize you have the power to change your life. Breaking free from the rules of poverty isn't easy, but it is possible. The first step is understanding the rules that keep you trapped and starting to change the way you think and act. The wealthy didn't get to where they are by following these rules. they challenge them. So can you. Are you ready to break free? And that's a wrap on today's video. The rules of poverty are not set in stone. They are just the chains that keep you from unlocking your true potential. Now that you know these rules, it's time to start breaking free. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with others who need to hear this, and subscribe for more content that will help you grow your wealth and mindset. Remember, success is not a matter of luck, it's about changing the way you think and take action. Break the rules. Build your future. See you in the next video, and until then, stay focused, stay smart, and keep pushing forward.